Hey Matt, would you say your glass is half full or half empty?
Neither, Luis. I'd say it's spoiler full. Hey everybody, welcome back to Geek Watch. My name's Matt.
I'm Luis.
And this is our review for Captain America Civil War.
So, we're going to go ahead and... Martha! Okay, so we're going to jump right in. It's going to be pretty simple. We're going to talk about some good stuff, some bad stuff, and where we would like to see the future of Marvel head out. So, with that, why don't we start with the good?
Yeah, so just from how it looked, like, it was beautiful. The title cards, like, that huge font was so different than anything we'd seen in another Marvel movie. And, like, some people were laughing at the beginning. I really enjoyed it.
So, the first thing I think that stood out to me the most is in terms of the fight choreography itself. I was a very, very big fan of it because I feel a lot of times you watch these shows that I won't mention or anything in fear of creating tension, but you see these shows, you see these shows where I'm a huge fan of the fight choreography in all of these shows. There's times where you can see like, oh yes, the same person did this. This is all very similar. Mm-hmm. But I thought they did such a very good job at distinguishing, you know, Black Panther's fighting style compared to Bucky's, compared to Captain America's, compared to Black Widow's even.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about some breakout roles. Like, who, for you, are really the heart and soul of the movie?
Okay, so, I mean, me personally, I am a huge Black Panther fan, and as soon as he was announced, I nearly cried, which is obviously for me the good thing. And so
see our intro video.
Yeah. So the first time he spoke, I think it was to Black Widow.
Yeah, in the UN building.
Yeah, and I heard him speak. I was like, oh, like I remember with Michael sitting next to me and Leah. I was like, because
I think I heard you. Like there were a few moments in the movie right here.
Yeah, that laugh. Yeah, I sound like a bird.
Like a falcon. For me, the highlights are definitely Cap and Iron Man because this feels like the culmination of their relationship. Like this is like the peak of everything that's been building since the first Avengers movie. Mm-hmm. So seeing their journeys kind of come not to a close but to a fruition, seeing everything that's been building over these movies was like really satisfying, and it does pay off, I think, a lot. And then just seeing Spider-Man done right makes me so excited for what's happening. And then of course Ant-Man, because I personally was not a huge fan of the Ant-Man movie. Like I felt it had a ton of problems, but the best part of that movie was Scott Lang. It was Paul Rudd. They
made him fit in really well because the Ant-Man movie was very different. So I was like, how are you going to integrate this?
Yeah, I think it's funny, especially in the age of now Deadpool. Yeah. Like everyone wants to kind of find a character like that, and I think Marvel has had a lot of luck in their humor, but now I think we have two characters in Spider-Man and Ant-Man that really have that wittiness that wasn't lacking, but that just really adds to their universe now.
Yeah. So, on the last bit of good, I just want to talk about that slow burn of how the movie starts with the Winter Soldier causing that car accident. We got bits and pieces of it as we move through the movie, and by the end of the movie where you're like, oh man, finally, Winter Soldier, Cap, and Iron Man teaming up. Like, nope, we have one more reveal for you, and now we're going to find out not only did the Winter Soldier kill your parents, but this man that you work with, this man, your teammate, your friend, someone you idolized or also hated because his father loved Captain America. His father taught him, loved the Captain. He's this great man. Like,
created
him. Yeah, he's your hero. Like, this is what you want to grow up to be. Having that big of an image, he was pretty much a god to him at that point. And then to see that shatter beneath you because he knew this whole time. It just, to me, that reveal was, oh, that hit me. I felt it right in my, where my heart's supposed to be.
The little Iron Man glowy thing?
Yeah. the arc reactor. Oh my gosh, we're the worst. We're totally not credible to do this. You stop watching. Turn it off.
This is the comment section all over. Don't listen to it! Let's talk about some of the stuff we didn't like about the movie. How about you?
I liked it all. I mean,
Yeah, I have to say, everything we're probably going to be talking about is all very nitpicky stuff. This is
because you have to find something to talk about.
Yeah, it's an amazing movie, but no movie is perfect.
So, there were a couple corny parts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one. Can you pass me that over there?
The bicep
Please?
scene with the helicopter.
Yeah.
There were, yeah.
In our theater, there was that moment where, when he's doing that, which was awesome.
It was badass.
Captain America is pulling down a helicopter with his own strength only, but he did the whole, like, he's here like this, and his, like, sleeve is there, but then it's like, let me turn, so my sleeve is out, and then flex, and it was, our whole theater started laughing, and so there was just a couple moments where it was kind of like, oh yeah, this is a superhero movie.
Yeah, and there were a few scenes where it's like, I can't tell if they're trying to be funny or not. Yeah. Like the bicep scene, the scene when they're running towards each other, and it's like, they're not stopping running, and then, like, did a Black Widow do something kind of awkward, or she's just like,
the way she ran or something was kind of, like, I don't know why hers
it's like they were walking, and then they're jogging, and then they're jogging a little faster, and then they're flying.
Yeah, they're all like kind of deer, just.
It felt like an awkward, like, Old West standoff with superheroes, and then like the whole Ant-Man giving Captain America the shield, here's your shield, Captain America! And it's like,
was that funny or was that just...
Yeah, which it was very funny.
Yeah.
So there were a few scenes that felt like, oh god, are they embarrassing themselves, or are they just really good at this, like, unintentional comedy?
Oh,
you got it. One more. This is it. Are you worthy? Prove your worth. Do this. You think Thor can do this in his dreams?
That one was painful. Okay, Luis. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate Captain America Civil War?
I really, really want to give it that David Tennant, but I think I'm going to go Christopher Eccleston. Just because there were just a few character things I would have liked to see a little more of, or like I said, that death thing. I was really going for a death and it didn't happen. So I think I'm going to lock in a solid Christopher Eccleston 9 out of David Tennant 10. What about you?
I'm going to go, like, currently regenerating Christopher Eccleston. Like, he's almost a 10. He's that close.
Okay.
But
yeah,
there are just a few little things that doesn't make it the best movie I've ever seen. But it is arguably the perfect Marvel movie. It's up there. It's up there.
I will say it is my favorite superhero movie thus far, though.
Ever?
Thus far. You have made it to the end of the video. We shall reward you with a prize. If you click like, subscribe, all of our stuff, we will send you $200 in a cash
payment.
These
promises
via carrier pigeon.
Carrier Falcon.
Ooh!
We're not giving you any money. But please look forward to our next review.
Yes, which will be
The Nice Guys.
So check that out. Next week we don't have a movie to review, so what we will be doing is a couple fun things. We talked about getting interactive and doing fun bits, so we will be doing some of that for you next week. As always, please like, share, subscribe. Heavy accentuation on the share part. Please, sharing is caring, as we've all learned since preschool. Share with others.
I'm Matt.
I'm Luis!
And thank you for watching.
#GeekSquatch.